Right down to take a picture? Because I don't want to get you while you got the banana. Oh.
Good afternoon. Well, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
My name is Star Cole. I head up the Women's Equality Day programs and Women History programs. Today I have stepped kind of out of the box from the regular programs I usually put on. Because in my heart, I honestly feel that in order to do a good job for GFAST and outside of work, you have to start within yourself. Amen. Amen? Okay. So today, this is an uplifting Miss Kathy Kirk. I had deaths in the family. I got to go 2 funerals back to back, one yesterday and one today. That's why I'm dressed like this. But after talking to her, she really made me feel so much better. She told me to look things not through the human eyes that we see death, but through your soul, and to understand that we not here and to belong to anybody. We belong to the higher power. So I hope you guys enjoyed today. And actually, that's our director. So I'm going to hand it over to Rod.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'd like to introduce you to Kathy Kirk. Kathy Kirk describes herself as a conscious bridge and light worker. She is the creator of Applied Spirituality, a body of work synthesized over 30 years to assist the evolution of individuals and mankind into the golden age by bridging science and spirituality. Kathy's background includes the sciences. She was in pre-med and business. She worked in corporate America and has been an interpreter. She also worked in government at the San Diego County Library. Kathy is a graduate of Cornell University and is author of 2 books, Well Done, A Story of Applied Spirituality, and The Earthling's Quick Start Guide. Each book has its online course attached to it and can be found on her website at appliedspirituality.com. Kathy interprets everyday events in terms of consciousness on her blogs, A New View on her website, and for the Cleveland Plain Dealer at cleveland.com/newview. Kathy hosted a New View of Life radio show where she interviewed some of the greatest hearts and minds of our times to encourage Americans to realize that the most patriotic thing they can do is to expand their hearts and minds to embrace a new, higher perspective. Kathy has addressed such groups as NAS, North Island, Qualcomm, BAE Systems, SBA Wars, Mensa, the U.S. Post Office, Cornell University, Phoenix House, and San Diego County Libraries. She gives seminars, workshops, and classes, both here in Cleveland and online. Her signature class in self-mastery, Loving Yourself Unconditionally, is offered 3 times a year. She does both group and personal coaching. She has 2 grown sons and a brand new grandson. She is an avid organic gardener, reader, and adventurer. I am here to introduce you to Kathy Kirk.
Thank you. I am so honored at this turnout, and it's exciting to me because I have to confess to you, this is a dream come true for me. I'm sure all of you have seen the world changing before your eyes, and there's some incredible stuff going on if you know where you're looking and you don't get mesmerized by the junk, So let's get started here. I also want to tell you that if you have a question, raise your hand, because I don't want to move forward unless you're good where we are, because this builds. I'm going to try to give you a greater perspective about what spirituality is and how interconnected everything is, and how you are a powerful point in that interconnectedness and can create exactly what it is you want. So, without further ado, I am honored to be here today. Thank you so much for coming. All right, so let's start with what does spirituality have to do with anything? And I had this title, and Star asked me for a title, and I was hearing Tina Turner going, "What's love got to do with it?" And I went, "That's it." So what does it have to do with anything? It's everything, because everything is spiritual. Everything is a spiritual creation. If we just slightly shift the term that spirit is energy, energy is consciousness, consciousness is the cause of every effect in every physical manifestation on earth. You follow me there, because it's the most critical part. Everything is energy. You are a focuser of energy. Energy is all of consciousness. Everything is in consciousness, and consciousness is the cause of the effect. It is not the Ebola virus that is the cause of that disease. There is consciousness that creates the Ebola, that creates the disease. So the missing piece for the whole of mankind up till now has been, how did this happen? It's consciousness. So we'll get into that. So you are a focuser of energy, of source energy on earth. You create whatever you're focused on. So you just know that by common sense. If you practice playing the piano, you get better at it. If you read a book about typing, you learn to type. So you're focused, whatever you're focusing. The earth is a free will zone, as you can tell, because everything gets to be here. It's a madhouse. It's kind of like America. All ideas, thoughts, everybody gets to be here. And everybody gets to express what they think and believe. The beautiful part about this is not a planet of assertion. It is a planet of attraction. So what you're focused on is what you are creating for you in your experience. If you're focused on what's going on in Gaza or Ebola or all of that lower stuff, then you're inviting in those lower things. But if you have turned your focus to what it is you want to create, what do you want, then you're busy creating that. And it's a free will zone, so we can create anything we want. All right. So a healthy and whole individual is a balanced individual. And pretty much now, mainstream gets the idea of body, mind, spirit. But the thing is, and this is why I was so happy to talk on Women's Equality Day, that spirit part is combined of masculine and feminine energies equally. But it's been grossly out of balance on planet Earth for a very, very long time in favor of the masculine. So women know, and that's why Women's Equality Day is kind of, it's not just a politically correct event. It's actually an event of consciousness, because it's trying to balance the energies. Intuitively, women know that they are created equal like everybody else. Any minority knows that. They know that that spirit is the same chip that's in everybody else. And that chip is source energy. So it's a balanced masculine and feminine.